Bless him, Lord.
I hope that Jens will pray for just a few minutes of time.
Lord, your God.
I'll shortly get out of the way and let Brother Jason come along and close it
Go
out.
ahead and take your time.
There's been a lot of things on my mind here tonight, and I just hope that the Lord will settle me down for just a minute. You know, the love that I feel amongst God's people is a greater love than I can even put into words. I'm going to try to sing this song. All alone and broken hearted, trying to calm the raging battles in my mind, in search of many answers that my troubled soul couldn't seem to find. But I saw a flower blooming where there were no rays of sunshine. And I knew not that this flower would change the rest of my life. I found the lily in my valley. I found strength when I was worn. Found a place to lay my burdens. I found refuge from the storm. Found a place to trade my dark skies for beaming rays of sunshine. I found the lily in my valley, and he blooms all the time. So if you're down and broken hearted, and you just can't seem to find no peace of mind, just reach your hands to Jesus. He'll take you in and break the ties that bind. He'll be the lily in your valley, and he blooms all the time. I found the lily in my valley. Amen. I found strength when I was worn. Found a place to lay my burdens. I found refuge from the storm. Found a place to trade my dark skies. Amen. For beaming rays of sunshine. Found the lily in my valley, and he blooms all the time.
Yeah, buddy.
Lord, very thankful that whenever troubles begin to gather round, whenever it seems like the storms of this world begin to wear us down, I'm glad that I have the lily of my valley.
Yeah. Yes,
I'm glad that I have Jesus Christ right down in my heart, for he's been the best friend that I've ever had, and he has been the one that's always been there for me. He'll never leave us and he'll never forsake us. He'll go with us all the way into the end.
Amen.
I hope that Jens will pray for just a few minutes of time. You know, me and Brother Nate, we've been traveling a lot together lately. And we've been having a lot of good talks and a lot of good discussions. I hope that something that had been on my mind for the last few weeks, that the Lord would bless it. For you know, the one thing that we can all count on is the Lord being right there for us in our time of need. Oh, and I'm glad that whenever it seems to get hardest for us, whenever John began to ride, he was there amidst the heaven. He said, and I heard the voice from heaven saying unto me, right, blessed are the dead which die in the Lord. From henceforth, yea, saith the Spirit Spirit, that they may rest from their labors, and their work shall follow after them. I want you to know here today that this life, it can seem droll sometimes. It can seem hard, but oh, aren't you glad that we have a promise that sits right on the right hand of God, that's right there for us in our time of need, always stretching out His arm down to this lost and dying world. Oh, and I want you to know here tonight that Paul, he began to write, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. Brother Charlie, do you remember the night that the Lord came into your heart? Do you remember the night that you felt like, God, I have sinned against you? Oh, that was the sorrowful night of my life. And I want you to know here tonight that this man, Jesus, He is always right there for us in our time of need, no matter the time or the evening. I'm glad that He's always ready to reach down His hand for us. Yeah, no matter how deep that valley may seem, my God, He's always right there. Yeah. And I want you to know, oh, the best friend that this world has ever seen. Oh, they hung in between the heavens and the earth. Amen. Oh, He spread His arms out. He spread them wide and laid them there for them soldiers to nail Him right to that old rugged cross. Do you know this man in pardon and remission of sin? I'm here to tell you that. Oh, this man, He is the one that came and died for the sin of the world. He's the one that whenever I was down and out in trouble on account of my sins, He is the one that was calling out to me. Yeah, I'm glad here tonight that there was a falling away in my heart, Brother Jerry, to the love of sin. Oh, I seen that I was a sinner against God. Oh, when all I wanted to do was say, Lord, I'm sorry that I am unworthy of you, Lord. Oh, and I'm here to say that no matter how much that I try to work for the Lord, every day I'm still unworthy of heaven's sweet land. Oh, but God, He had enough grace, He had enough mercy and love to look down on a sinner like me. Yeah, there isn't anybody in this world that God isn't willing to save if they would be obedient unto Him. Asking you shall receive. Oh, knock, and it shall be opened unto you. Seek, and ye shall find. Oh, but the choice, it's up to each individual in this world. I'm here to tell you, oh, that this man, he has so much love that he gave his own life upon that old rugged cross. Yeah, he came, he died, but he was, oh, raised up from dead there, all right in that borrowed tomb. Oh, I want you to know here today that this man, he's always right there. No matter what people seem to think in this world, people seem to think, well, Christians, there ain't much to them. Oh, look at how much that they do in this world, and they sweep things under the rug one for another. No, I'm here to tell you, my Lord, He had mercy on my soul, for all have come short of the glory of God. Yeah, I'm here to tell you that no matter what we do do in this world. I know that it might be hard, but the Lord, He's right there for us, and He's ready to lift us up. You know, I always tell that story about Brother Barry Tiller's little girl getting in his lap. You know what? Those little words are so true. As his little girl said to him there, Daddy, the world's been mean to me, but whenever I'm in your arms, yeah, everything's going to be all right. That's how the Lord is for us. If we would but be obedient unto Him, for I'm here to tell you, He is our captain. He won't steer us wrong in this world. I want you to know, that no matter how bleak that this world may seem, no matter how strong that them storms may be, Brother Jerry, aren't you glad that we have a God that is so strong? Many people say in this world that we have never seen our God, and we have never seen the joys of heaven. Well, I'm here to tell you, I see the joys of heaven sitting down. I see the very joys of our home. I get a little glimpse of our home whenever I look around at our brothers and sisters as we begin to sing and rejoice in the songs of Zion. As we gather together, I see the very love that God has to offer in the hearts of His children in this world. And you know what? One night, I'm going to tell this little story and I'll get out of the way. But one night, Brother Mac, I had me a little dream. It was the night after Brother Charles and Brother Little had left this world. You know what? Whenever Brother Doc had left this world and Brother Charles and I got word, I had me a little dream that night. I had a dream that I was among them standing in the courts of heaven, and suddenly there came a door open, and all of a sudden we came into a little paneled room. Oh, we were all singing the joys of God right there. It looked like a little church building, but you couldn't see the back of the wall. You couldn't see how large that it was. You couldn't see all those that were gathered in. And you know what? I guess that it's my preference, but I guess whenever we were all singing, we were all lining the song, but nobody could tell where that line song was coming from, who was giving it out for the choir. Yeah, when all of a sudden I seen coming through the door, oh, Brother Charles came in, and he was the one line in that song, and he was clapping his hands together while he came through singing that song. And all of a sudden there came through Brother Doc Justice, and he had his arms raised towards heaven, saying, thank you, Lord, for saving my soul. Yeah, that's what we have in store when we leave this world. Don't sorrow in this world for those that have left this world and died in the Lord, for they are over in heaven's land, and they're waiting for us to come on over home. Yeah, what do you have in this world to look forward to, if not the sweet things that are of heaven, brother? That's what I want to go and see, is all of them that have dead and gone. But most of all, I want to see a man that died for me. I want to see the man that died for you, that died for the sin of the whole world. And you know what? We are the only ones that can get ready. You have to face God for yourself and not another. But while we're here, let's lift up our voices as loud as we can and begin to sing those songs. I get a little glimpse of heaven's sweet land whenever we're all singing together. Jerry.
Thank you, Lord.
When we all begin to rejoice, is there not a cause? You know what? I always heard a story about a man over in England, and he was a deacon, and he began to think that the snow was so deep back in about the 1800s that there was no way, Brother Jerry, that anybody was going out to church, but he thought, I better go just in case there's one to show up. Oh, when And sure enough, there came a young man that came back in the back of the house and sat there. And he began to think, Lord, I'm not a preacher. You haven't put that on my heart. But I need to say something on account of that young man. Oh, we have a job to do in this world. Yeah, let's sound the alarm. Let's tell this world the joy that the Lord has put down in our heart. And that joy is heaven. It is heaven right down in our heart. Oh, I'm here to tell you the joy. All that people always say that, well, I can't wait to get to heaven. Well, you better look around. Heaven's right here within us. It's all around when the children of God are gathered together. When you begin to see the workmen begin to work, I'm here to tell you that the time is at hand. Let's all work together. Come on, Brother Jason.
Well done, Brother Tom.